The NFL owners tonight approved the return of the Los Angeles Rams to the market, starting with the 2016 season.
Gerrard's going to run for the first down, and a lot more. He is inside the 20. He's down to the 10-yard line.
David Gerrard, big, strong arm QB.
Alright guys, what is going on? NW8 here, and I am back with Madden NFL 17. This game just came out. Now, as you can tell by the title of this video, I will be doing a connected franchise relocation owner mode. Now, for those of you that may recognize my voice, I did something very similar to this, the exact same series pretty much, over on ESG, Elite Sports Gaming for Madden 16, but now I am back with Madden 17. So let us get into this connected franchise. I will be using all the active rosters and everything. We will be relocating the Jacksonville Jaguars. And as you guys see here, here is the revitalized, retooled franchise mode. With the Jacksonville Jaguars, many view them to be a team on the rise. However, hampered by inept management and a lack of getting over that hump and becoming a playoff team, and hopefully throughout the course of a few seasons, or maybe even more if you guys really like this series, I will hopefully make them a playoff and eventually a Super Bowl caliber team. Let's go. Alright, here they go. They have Allen Robertson, Malik Jackson, and Kelvin Beachum are their best players. Again, one of the worst. I'm going to be doing a financial mogul, of course, exactly like Saeed Khan, the real owner. Alright, so here's David Gerrard. Our owner, the league settings again, I will show you. I'm going to turn relocation on for every team. All pro, normal game speed. Alright, so here we go. So I've gotten my starting point, I've got everything, but let us start playing this regular season. Now remember, if you guys remember from Madden 16, those of you that watch, I will just be simming this entire season. We'll be drafting. This is going to be a pretty lengthy episode, guys. I will not be showing you my first game just yet, but the first game will definitely be in episode 2, which will come out later today. So drop a like if you guys are enjoying so far. Let's go. Alright, so virtually the same menu except just a bit of a different layout. We have kind of the social media stuff on the bottom left hand corner, and that's pretty interesting. But again, this is the same basic concept. We got training, which I always do. I like to go in depth in these things, guys. So now I'm going to focus on some guys that could develop, because now there's potential. Much like FIFA, there's a lot of potential in this game now. So guys that can train really hard are guys that have higher potential. So let's just begin training. Alright, I have to start all the training. You have to do training now, which is very interesting. I wish there was a way to sim it, but maybe I missed that. Alright, so there are cutscenes now in the game, which I think is a huge boost for them, but this is just a training that we have to do. Alright, this is for the silver medal, guys. Gotta go to Allen Robinson, our 88 overall receiver. And remember, receiving is not going to be as crazy OP this year as I say that. What an unbelievable catch in the back of the end zone. Alright, so we get a silver on the defensive drill, and that concludes the training session. So we'll just be relocating in this episode. Sorry for its length, but I just wanted to show you guys the basics of training right there. Hopefully it was conclusive. This is the lineup. So we have Ivory, we have Blake Bortles, Mercedes Lewis as our fullback. That's not necessarily the best. Alright, so we're going to go into stadium, and we are going to relocate the team. So it's one of the worst stadiums in the NFL. That's why you can only use a certain select few teams. Alright, I'm looking at some cities now, and this is different. No, it's pretty much exactly the same. So yeah, I have no idea where to relocate this year. You guys will probably tell by the title of the video, but I haven't actually decided yet. I'm thinking Dublin. Like the interest used to be green, though. There are only a few places, because LA is not going to be green anymore. Brooklyn. Huge and hardcore. It has to be huge and hardcore. Ooh! Mexico City. A few years ago in 2010 when the Bears were playing the Patriots in London, but Roger Goodell was in the booth, and he was talking to the CBS broadcast team of Phil Simms and Jim Nantz. They'd like to expand the global brand, and part of that was relocating a team to Mexico City, because Mexico City would be so easy. It's only about 1,000 miles from San Antonio. This would be a really interesting site. So I'm not relocating LA. Guys, I'm not doing Dublin. I gotta go with Mexico City. Yeah, I feel really good about that. Mexico City is a great city, and it's just so realistic. I wasn't going to relocate to Memphis or anything because that just doesn't seem unrealistic to me. All right, we're going to pick our name. Now, I know, yeah, no one likes the Jaguars team name. Ooh, the Diablos. Yeah, it's got to be the Diablos, guys. Look at that logo. That's so sick. All right, we got to go with the Diablos. I'm wondering if there are any new jerseys. I don't think so. All right, we're going to pick our uniform. Oh, those ones are my favorite just because of the red helmet. Any of you guys watch college football, which... You know, I don't know if any of you guys are going to get this reference, but Ball State, the Ball State Cardinals look exactly like this. And again, Mid-American Conference football. I mean, there's probably 200, 300 of you watching this. I've already made this reference in 2015 playing Madden 16, but I don't know, maybe 500 of you will watch this. That's kind of lofty. You guys probably won't know Ball State, but... So before I make even more of a full of it, but those look just like the Ball State uniforms, or maybe the Western Kentucky uniforms, but again, just pretty obscure teams, but Ball State's good in their own right. Alright, now, anyways, we gotta go with the deluxe traditional stadium. It is the best stadium because it looks reminiscent of the Coliseum, or the Rose Bowl, or the Yale Bowl. Any place that has history, that has a storied tradition of great football, and you just know that the entire hardcore fan base will be packing in. So I had to go with the deluxe traditional stadium, guys. It wasn't even a toss-up. But now we're at 500. I'm going to sim to the NFL draft now. So we're going to find out where we end up. Let's hope that we have a winning season, guys. Alright, it is draft week. So we are now the Mexico City Diablos. And Allen Robinson is going to a 90. We finished 8-7-1. Yeah, we did not make the playoffs, guys. So, unfortunate there, but just missing out. There's a lot of hope for this young team. Okay, I don't have anyone on my draft board yet. I haven't scouted anyone at all. Alright, we have the 17th pick in the draft. Alright, I'm going to draft left guard. That's the position we're going at. He's projected second round, though. But I just know that we need him. Look at that. He's first in everything, even the 40. This guy's going to be great for us. So, we've gotten him. 91 strength. This is perfect. He'll totally shore up Blaine Gabbert and the entire offensive line. So I'm just going to skip ahead. All right, we have a right tackle to look at. I was projected to go first round. And we do need a right tackle. So it looks like either this guy, Copeland. He was third in a few of them. Yeah, this guy's a fast one, but I'm thinking Copeland over Bobo, guys. I'm thinking Copeland over Bobo. So he looks very good. Get the superstar development trade as well, which you know what that means. He's expected to grow early and often. That's great. I'm going to be making one more selection, actually. This is actually really fun. Okay, alright. So now I'm going to make my selection. We got to go defense here. So we've gotten two guys that are surely going to shore up the offensive line, and now I'll be drafting anyone. A middle linebacker, a cornerback too. Okay, there's a right end here that's kind of fallen to our lap. We do have 4 right ends, so I'm looking more at like a left end because we only have 2 of those, and it's the same grade. So we're going to see a 3rd round left end has fallen to us. He wasn't the best in any of them. He was 11th on bench press, but did the normal development trait. Alright guys, so that will conclude the draft right there. Now, we'll be doing a ton of preseason stuff, a ton of offseason stuff. I'll be looking to make some trades. Improving the team now is different. It's not... Improving the team used to be just upgrading players using XP. Now it's team needs and working out what positions we can trade for. 73 overall fullback. We don't have a fullback, guys. So there's a contract that he wants, probably. I'll sign with the active roster. Alright, so we've signed a fullback. We can sign Mike Nugent as well. So we're probably just going to sign Mike Nugent because he's better and he's cheaper. And that just makes a lot of sense, so... I like an 84 overall, like a Navarro Bowman kind of. No one that's going to be ridiculously expensive, but a guy that they'd probably be looking to trade away. I do not like our quarterback situation at all. I really don't. And you might be crazy. I might be crazy for this. But their interest is very high in Blake Bortles. I got to go for it just straight up. I need a middle linebacker. You need a quarterback. We got to do it. They're not interested in Blake Bortles. They accepted. Alright, so we got a 3rd round pick, or we gave them a 3rd round pick, and we gave them Blake Bortles. That's huge. That's exactly a fair trade. 3-star, 3-star, but now we need a quarterback, so I'm completely fine with that. But we do need a quarterback, guys, so that might have been crazy of me to do that. Marcus Mariota could be a great sign. I like Teddy Bridgewater as well. Obviously, Bortles now with them. I could give them Marks. I really could. They like that. They like Marks. Okay. That's interesting. This could work out. Oh... They need, I mean, that's a 4-star player. For the Raiders, they didn't need him, but for this is interesting. I could give him a 2nd round pick in here. Oh! Okay, well, we don't need Marks. Oh, imagine if we could get Cam Newton. I'm going to try it. And another 4th round pick. This is for Cam Newton, guys, remember, so this is for everything. Oh my god, they accepted Cam Newton! Oh my god! We have the best quarterback in the game! Are you serious? This changes everything! The House is like our third string cornerback. Yes, guys, it was a bad trade. We traded away our first round picks, but these are the kind of trades that decides Super Bowls. Are you kidding me? Cam Newton. Cam Newton is now a Mexico City Diablo, and I know a lot of people don't like Cam Newton for whatever reason. Even in his college days, the whole Mississippi State debacle with his dad, Cecil, and especially now, he's a showboater, he's cocky, but I don't care about any of that. Look at him in that Diablos jersey. Are you serious? This is unbelievable, guys. Alright, so I'm going to jump ahead to the regular season. Diablos versus Bills. This is crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching the first episode of this Mexico City Diablos collected franchise mode. Leave a like if you enjoyed. It has been NW8. Peace.